What's up, Fiend fam, and welcome to another video. But this isn't just any other video. This video is celebrating the Fiend fam making it to over 200 strong. For those that have been following along, you know that I'm all about giving back to this community. In that vein, I'm going to highlight some channels that I think should get some more love. While I'm certainly still a very small fish in an immense ocean that is YouTube, I always want to remember what it's like to be striving for that first 100 subscribers, no matter how large the Fiend fam gets. I'll have the channel names come up across the screen as I talk about what this journey has meant to me so far. Please go and show them some love, it'd mean a lot to me personally. Also, this video is by no means exhaustive. I plan on taking some time and highlighting more channels later. I just wanted to give these creators a shout out. This list is in alphabetical order, so I'm not highlighting any one particular channel more than another. With that said, let's get started. I uploaded my first video, an unboxing and initial thoughts of the Ruroc Atlas 2.0 in the Met colorway on August 1st, 2020. While I still have a long way to go with regards to production quality, I look back with cringe at how that video was produced. Everybody starts somewhere, I guess. I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do with this channel back then. Some of it was to document my experiences as I went on my two-wheel journey. Another part was me wanting to give back to the motorcycling community like I'd received by watching videos of Shade Tree Surgeon, Blockhead, the Harley Tech, Her Two Wheels, Doodle on a Motorcycle, Dan the Fireman, and many more, just to name a few. As time went on, my mindset started to solidify. Having dealt with depression and anxiety my whole life, I've only ever found two activities that really put me at peace and in a true state of being present. One is scuba diving, and the other is riding motorcycles. While I might be a certified dive master, I haven't been in the water in longer than I care to admit. After an initial point of time dealing with PTSD from a low-side crash just a day after purchasing my first motorcycle, I found that riding really helped me cope with a lot of things. When you ride, you don't worry about the bills. You don't worry about work. You don't worry about the usual things that, while deserving of attention, truly don't matter in the grand scheme of things. Your attention has to be 100% on the ride, taking in all the stimulus your five senses bring into your brain, all in order to stay safe. Some might think that riding isn't an enjoyable activity, as you constantly have to be aware of every conceivable situation and prepare for the worst. I'd argue the exact opposite. Because we are focusing so much on the moment, everything else just melts away. It's you, the machine, and the road. I used to get a similar feeling to it when I owned Mustangs, but it just isn't the same. Having that metal cocoon around you doesn't allow for the connection with nature that riding does. Sure, if you've ever been caught riding in a torrential downpour, it probably would feel good being in a cage, but it's those experiences that make motorcycling what it is to all of us who ride. Those sentiments came to a culmination during my Why I Ride and Thanksgiving and Dealing with Loss videos. Veterans Day, Thanksgiving, and the surrounding holiday season are always very difficult for me. Riding helped me deal with that, and being able to create motovlogs, getting my thoughts out on video was very cathartic. I'm also a firm believer in men's mental health, and if my talking about my issues and inner demons helps just one other person, it was all worth it. Shortly after that, I started my Wellness Wednesday video series, which I intend to help other people with things I've learned along the way. I had only planned on releasing something specific to that topic if I could do justice to it. It's been a bit since I've done that, but there are some things in the works that I think a lot of people will enjoy and get information from. While on Instagram, I happen to meet a group of awesome guys and fellow riders. We've been doing a monthly live stream since November, and I can't wait to meet each one of them in person in Virginia at the Virginia Moto Meetup near Tazewell, Virginia in June. We always have a blast on stream, and I can't help but think that we'll be even more hilarious in person. Let the shenanigans ensue, gentlemen. 2020 and 2021 so far have been like no other I've ever experienced in my lifetime. While I'm beyond saddened at the losses so many have endured due to the pandemic and other things like small businesses closing, I'd be lying if it hasn't made me take a further step back and concentrate even more on the things in life that are truly important. I've met some incredible people throughout this time, some of which I'm honored to call friends, and wonder how I've lived my life without them up until the point where we connected. I hope to meet all of you at some point in the future, but know that even if we are unable to, I take you with me wherever I go. So now onto the purpose for this channel. I want to continue to give back. I want to see as many people writing as possible. While I'm not independently wealthy and able to make things happen on my own, I do plan to work towards that. The giving back part, not becoming independently wealthy. That's a discussion about living simply for another Wellness Wednesday video. As I've always said, I do this for fun and to give back. I already have a great career that I love and will continue to do. As long as I'm still receiving fulfillment from this YouTube channel, I'll continue to do it. Anybody who is a creator on a regular basis will tell you that it's not always easy. It isn't as simple as just pressing record and then uploading the content to YouTube. I spend nearly as much time brainstorming, writing, and editing for this channel as I do for my normal 9 to 5. But I love it, so it doesn't feel like work. It isn't easy, but it's enjoyable. And there's still so much for me to learn so that I can up my production game. So I don't see that side of my life taking a backseat anytime soon. Seriously, shout out to all my fellow creators. The amount of time, effort, and money that we put into this is no joke. Each one of you has my utmost respect and admiration. But I digress. There's so much I want to be able to do. I know that I'm a small channel, but my dream is to continue to grow and give back. I know how difficult it can be to follow a passion. I know what it's like to have struggled to make ends meet. I've rolled pennies in order to purchase bread and Kool-Aid mix as meals during a particularly difficult time a few decades ago. So I know what it can feel like to try and scrape together money to take the MSF course, or get proper gear, or purchase that first bike. I want to help as much as I can. And while I'm only able to do the little that I am so far, it is my sincerest hope that someday the Throttle Fiend channel and the Fiend fam will allow us to do more and give back to help others in our community. I don't know what form that might take at some point, but I know that I will do everything in my power to see that as many people are helped as possible. I learned a long time ago that I can't take it with me, and nothing makes me happier than helping make other people happy. So please, if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. Like this video, leave a comment. Those little things help so much. The YouTube algorithm is a finicky beast, and any assistance this channel can get is beyond humbling and appreciated. With that said, holy cow, 200 subscribers. I still can't believe it. I've started with no expectations and still don't have any, other than wanting to continue to give back, and to have 200 plus of you to get behind what the Fiend fam is trying to do is just beyond humbling. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. So I guess that means another giveaway, right? Okay, let's do this thing. This time around, it'll be a $100 gift certificate from Revzilla. In order to be entered, subscribe. Your subs must be public so that I can see that you're subscribed. Like and comment on this video. Let the Fiend fam know of a channel that you think deserves more love. Or drop a comment below about your thoughts on my goals for this channel and the community. Do you think it's something we can accomplish? Or is it too pie in the sky? What would you personally be interested in seeing the Fiend fam do as a way to give back even more to this community? Alright, that'll do it for this video. As always, stay shiny side up. Throttle Fiend out.